My boss, Dominic Vance, CEO of Vance & Company. Strategic consulting was an archetype of unearned arrogance. He was short, impeccably tailored, and obsessed with flaunting his education, an MBA from Harvard and a PhD in applied mathematics from MIT. His email signature was a 4-line monument, Dominic Vance, PhD, HBS, MIT. He opened every pitch meeting with a barrage of advanced terminology, Kolmogorov complexity, Riemannian manifolds, singular value decomposition that I, the director of research and analytics, knew he couldn't actually apply. My job was to ensure his vague, bombastic pronouncements didn't bankrupt our multi-million-dollar clients. He ran the company like a prince, demanding total compliance. Once, advising a major oil company on divestiture, he reviewed my meticulously calculated $3 billion valuation model and decided it was too conservative. His solution? He added a flat, arbitrary $500 million to the final figure because the narrative requires a bigger number. When I argued it was unethical and financially baseless, he dismissed me, shouting, "My doctoral training taught me that strategy sometimes supersedes calculation." That was the last straw. A week later, he fired me, claiming my negative attitude and lack of pedigree were detrimental to the firm's elan. I left with a profound, quiet rage. My revenge was intellectual. I decided to test the foundation of his entire persona. Late one night, I accessed the MIT library's digital repository and found his 2002 dissertation. I took a dense, technical sentence from the abstract and pasted it into a search engine. Instantly, I found the source, a 1999 journal article. Word for word. No citation. It was blatant, egregious plagiarism. I spent 4 hours methodically building a case. I found 5 consecutive pages copied from an advanced calculus textbook and massive sections on Bayesian analysis stolen from a Stanford doctoral thesis. The man had cobbled together a theoretical masterpiece he didn't understand, passing it off as his own to earn the highest academic credential. I created a 60-page PDF of side-by-side screenshots, highlighting the stolen text and citing the original sources, journal titles, authors, and dates. I created an anonymous email account, Concerned Alum MIT. I wrote a concise note to the MIT Academic Integrity Board stating the attached document warranted an investigation into the extensive, uncited material in Dominic Vance's doctoral thesis. I hit send, deleted the account, and moved on. 18 months later, I ran into an old colleague. He was exhilarated. "Dominic's gone absolutely postal," he whispered. He explained that based on the detailed, anonymous submission, MIT had conducted a full review. They found the plagiarism so pervasive they not only revoked his PhD but also retroactively stripped him of his MBA, concluding his entire graduate application was tainted by fraud. Dominic Vance was instantly reduced to a man with only an undergraduate degree. His power and credibility evaporated. Clients, who paid a premium for his intellectual capital, pulled their contracts. He was forced to update his signature to the pitiful Dominic Vance, CEO. He was paranoid, screaming at employees, convinced someone inside the firm had set him up. He never suspected it was the pedestrian analyst he fired for daring to challenge his lies. My colleague concluded, he lost a massive deal last month because he couldn't even fake the math anymore. The diploma was his shield, and now he's just regular, incompetent Dominic. I smiled. I guess strategy didn't supersede calculation after all.